Lowe's Motor Speedway. Hey, there's a track I can actually win on talent. And there's Magnify. A great band. You know, on the surface, Magnify seems just like a generic mid-2000s alt-rock group. But like, that's just their first album. Their second album, on the other hand, is like an exercise. It's very good. 57 points back, 200 points ahead. Basically, the Wheeling Championship is locked up. It was locked up the second that I signed the contract, but it's even more locked up than it was before. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Sky rigs with rookie stripes. I've started selling diecasts. Not only just giving them away on Twitter, but selling them. I think I sold a Scott Riggs, this exact car. I really like that car, but I sold it. I just have too many diecasts. I just have so many diecasts and I'm never going to have use for. They're just in boxes upon boxes. So many. So many. I should end this session at some point, considering I've been recording for 3 hours! 3 hours I've been recording for. This is an easy track-ish. Easy-ish track. It's so hot in this room, dude. Oh. I had to turn the heater on because it was cold, even though it's fucking May. I had to turn the goddamn heater on. Man, this lap's gonna be awful. Watch it be a pole. Because qualifying this game is a joke. The only tracks that is difficult are the tracks where you're going to finish last. Like Kansas. See, 9th. That lap was a joke of a lap. I don't know about it. See, now let's see what happens actually inside. Damn. Much better lap. Let's hit the line. It wasn't even that much better. Outside. Great. Why do I do this to myself? So, Lowe's is slightly more difficult than Atlanta. I'm hoping for a top 5 today. Anything just close in on points. I'm hoping Quaffle starts last and finishes last. That is my desire. Alright. Into the race. Got 10 whole laps to decide it. Got a really good jump. I like when I have a good jump. I like it a lot. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Remember that couple month period in 1999 where Tim McGraw was the biggest sensation in the world? Oh, turn! Oh my god. Remember when he collaborated with Nelly? Remember Nelly? I remember Nelly. What a time to be alive. When your biggest hit is about taking clothes off, and it's like a sensation with 6th graders worldwide. I remember when I was in junior high and that was the biggest song. It was already 10 years old at that point. Not really. That song came out in what, 2005? I would have been in 3rd grade. I've mentioned the now #1's album many times. I'm still trying to find a physical copy of it again. We used to have, I think we actually still have that physical copy somewhere. But it might have gotten thrown away on accident. But I can basically recite you the track list in order. It starts out with Nelly's Hot in Here. Then actually I don't remember the second song, but then I'm pretty sure that number 3 is Hollaback Girl, Censorship and All. Turn! Number 4, I don't actually remember what number 4 was, but then it gets into a really strong section where NSYNC's Bye 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 Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time. I know there's a song called like Bump Bump Bump. It ain't really that good, to be honest. We're hitting this time. If I can fucking slow down. There we go. Hit the damn truck. Take out some damn wedge. I know that Macy Gray I Try is on there. Creed with Arms Wide Open, Hanging by a Moment's on there. It's just a bunch of really good songs. But they made several now #1 CDs over the course of, you know, Now. Why does Now even exist? I'm pretty sure I looked at it. The last time that I looked at Now CDs on iTunes is that you have to buy the entire CD. You can't buy songs individually. Stop texting me! Which I kind of feel defeats the purpose, because like the entire point of those compilation albums are like for you to take them and burn, or not burn, but rip them off the CD and put them on your computer. Remember when burning CDs was the worst thing that you could do? Like, they called that piracy. It's like, no. No, actually, you're just a stuck-up old hag. Oh, I'm gonna suck so much in this race. I don't think I'm gonna finish top 5. 3 whole laps we gotta survive here. That's it. Minute and a half of your time. Yeah, look at this. We're gonna be 6. Good lord. That's just awful. What a shit tier race. And of course it's Rocky Perry out front. The bane of pretty much everybody. Oh, this man is in my way. He needs to move his bitch ass. I'm trying to turn down the hill, but he's giving me his draft and pushing me up the damn track, and I'm probably gonna lose 6 next. Don't block me, you piece of shit. There we go. We're gonna get top 5. Let's go. Let's actually go. Let's not do whatever that was. Never mind. We're not gonna get 5th. Never mind. We're just gonna suck everything that you can possibly suck. And now Bobby Hamilton's gonna be in my goddamn way. Move. Oh, Ron Hornaday is not in this game in the truck series. He's in Bush series. Cause I don't think he's in the truck series. What happened to Ron Hornaday Sr.? That's what I'm wondering. Anyway, that's that race done. Yay. 2,000 prestige points, 900 hero points, 52k fans. I think I got more fans from that race than I did from the race I won. Very interesting, very interesting development there. Oh boy, a charity race. Great! Yeah, we'll do the charity race, and then we'll do the Richmond wheeling race, and then I'll call it apart. I'll call it a sesh even. My throat is going to hate me for what it's done, for what I've done to it over the course of this. Alright. Big old charity race going on here. This will give me some hero points. As long as I don't wreck anybody. Such as right there and there. Here we go. Pushing up the track because it won't turn because the setup's wrong. You can't adjust the setup in charity races. And it's like, man, you put me at an inherent disadvantage already by starting me default in last. But then you give me a garbage tier setup, and you expect me to go out here and win this race. Why are you on my inside? How about you stop being on my inside? I would prefer it if you were not on my inside. Hell yeah, we're driving around them on the outside though. Get railed. Get railed. This is indeed a charity race. No point to it, just prestige and hero points. So if you want to be a villain, you want to skip charity races. Yes, that's the most villainous thing that anyone's ever done in a race car. Truly sinister. Can you believe the gall of that man? He skipped the charity race. I don't know if you actually gain villain points, though, from skipping charity races. I would think you maybe would. There's a possibility that that would be the case.
Still hanging on. You're leading them now. Okay, now, let's try and hold this lead. Clear, clear.
I would be able to hold this lead if this man would get off my inside so I could actually, you know, get two set inside.
Okay, we're clear.
Oh, no, that's what I call a run. That's what I call a run right there. Oh, oh no. Oh. These stands are pretty full for a charity race with like 5 cars in it. Feel like North Carolina would not. I mean, if they didn't fill up the stands at Rockingham for the return truck series races, they're not going to fill the stands like this for a wheelin' charity race. I think you're restricted a bit in NASCAR 2002, which I still have not played for the channel yet. Will that happen someday? Well, I mean, we have to complete this game at some point. But considering the amount of times that I've tried to do that, it's not looking likely. I'm probably gonna be in the retirement home still playing this game like, oh, hello and good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, attempt number 62. I remember back in 2041 when we were on attempt 20, and I really thought we were gonna get through it that time. But here we go again, racing against Ryan Newman at New York City. Why do we have the same car? It doesn't make any sense. And I'll have a fucking heart attack and die at Homestead in the Cup Series on my final season, thinking that we're finally gonna get through it. But no, I drop the controller due to my arthritis, and I just go into a stroke. And someone else would have to edit the final video. I need to hire an editing team before I can die. Alright, let's see how much prestige that was worth. 989 prestige. See, that's totally worth it for the free prestige, because that was a really easy race. That was indeed a pretty easy event. Alright, what's after Richmond? Dover. That'll suck. That'll suck. Can't wait for future me to have to deal with that. Should I do Dover? I'm scared, dude. I hate Dover. I hate most tracks in this game. I'm starting to think I actually hate this game. You know? I'm slowly starting to realize that I think I actually hate this game. Come and get your love. You know that old Yahoo? Why is it 1.5 turns? That's absurd. That old Yahoo commercial jingle where it goes, woohoo, 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 woohoo. I fucking heard that in the PlayStation Plus commercial just yesterday, and it was like a flashback. I had like a PTSD triggering moment when I heard that music. I was like, because like I don't think I've heard that since like 2010, if even. Like, that unlocked visceral memories within my cerebral cortex that I was not anticipating hearing yesterday. Like, that was an absolute moment in time. This moment in time, this moment defined. How is it I feel nothing? You know, a lot of people point this out, but like, whenever I sing in a video when I'm playing a game, it sounds way better than when I was actually making legitimate music with Gas Station. Like, some of my singing, like even on the internet was just terrible. But like, I still love Violent Tendencies Breakdown. You know, On the Internet was a god-awful album made by an 18-year-old who had no idea how to produce music. But that breakdown in Violent Tendency is perfect. You know, a lot of that has to do with the the royalty-free drum beat that I got for it. But like structurally, the song is great. Like my lyrics are shit, and my singing is shit, and the mixing is awful, and you can tell that it was poorly strung together. It was a bunch of poorly strung together bits of, you know, guitar, you know. And the solo was completely produced the same way. Not the tremolo parts. The tremolo parts was the easiest part, and it's the best sounding part because, you know, it doesn't sound like it was obviously strung together. But that breakdown at the end, it's such a well-produced, it was a really well-thought-out song. It's horribly produced, but, like, it's just a happy accident. There is no excuse for that last little bit of violent tendency to be as good as it is. Starting from the bass part, the transition to the bass where, like, the drums are played out pretty much perfectly. And, like, the slide down the string where it goes, Reow! That sounds great. And, like, the drum part for that was perfect, too. Just like, oh. And then the bass comes in, and, like, it's just such a, it's such a good breakdown, too. Like, I just need to find a way to rework that ending portion of Violent Tendency and re-record it so that, you know, it doesn't have the obvious issues. But, like, God, it's so good. God, it's so good. And it has no excuse to be as good as it is. No excuse. Like, how I recorded it, how I performed it, how I edited it, how I mastered it. Please don't hit the goddamn wall and choke this race. There's fucking Tony Durman. I still hate you. I don't care if this man is neutral to me again. I hate this man. Cut down. God damn it, I hate this guy. I want to win this goddamn race, dude. Come on. Fake his ass out. Come on, turn! Turn! God, that was dirty as all shit. Show me the interval! Okay. I didn't know if I needed to sweep up and block his ass, but no, it had to show the stupid ass tires getting worn. It wouldn't show the I don't know why the interval disappears underneath the mini-map when it goes to that. It's so stupid. Anyway, I won that race by pretty much putting a man in the wall. And getting hero points for it. Let's go. But that prestige is worth it. Like, there's literally no reason to do these races unless I'm winning all of them. Oh, Dover, and then Dodge Raceway Stadium, or Texas. Okay, Texas is an easy track to get back into, so we'll do Dover and then call it a series. But first, autographs.
Oh man, thanks, brother. Thanks, man. Thanks, brother. Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Damn
Thanks,
it.
brother.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate
Thank you.
Thanks,
Damn
man.
it!
Oh,
Fuck
man.
off.
Awesome. I appreciate this, man. Thanks.
Awful.
Thank you.
Fucking awful, dude. And we're qualifying. Let's put the show on the show. I don't know. Pepsi logo on the background there. Look at all these sponsors. Look at all these billboards, man. That's interesting because I think Coca-Cola is a unlockable sponsor with Thunder plates. So it's actually quite intriguing to see a Pepsi logo on the track. I don't know if, like, I don't know how the sponsor contract works for this because, like, I'm pretty sure you have to pay for the rights to put, you know, the sponsor logos in the game. Like, you can't even justify it as free advertisement. You have to get, you know, the rights. Okay, third is fine. I'm not going to risk starting on the outside. Third is okay with me. Cause, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Phone call.
Elliot Sadler calling. You know, you got quite a fan following out there these days. So I think we might have to hit the track and to see who's really got what it takes. I'll even let you keep my sports car if you beat me.
Alright, whatever you say, Elliot. How did I lose points after that race? Finish 5th at Charlotte and lose points. See, that's how cutthroat this series is. That's why skipping the Daytona race was such an error in judgment. Like, that's just 100 points that I'm not going to get back. I need a 100-point buffer if I'm going to win the championship in the series. I hope you realize that. A 100-point buffer, like, with 5 races to go. Not this late into the season already. This late into the season already, I say, as we're, like, on race 4 of the Truck Series season. The Truck Series season is so stupid, because you have one race at Daytona, and then you have a 3-month break. And then you stuff all the races at the end of the season. It's just like, oh. It's poorly thought out. Alright, good start to this race. Good start to this one. Maybe I should have gone for the second lap in qualifying after all. And we're back. Lap 2. Let's go. Stop blocking me, Edwards. It arbitrarily slows you down when they block you. Because for some reason, your car checks up whenever you close into someone. So, like, whenever you're closing in on someone, and you get right up in their bumper, like, the car slows itself down for some reason. I've never understood why it does that. It's so stupid. Like, I thought it used to be a factor of auto brake, but then you turn off auto brake, and it's like, still doing it, and it's like, why? Why are you like this? Speaking of why are you like this, can these motherfuckers get off my inside at some point? Yeah, I'm slowly starting to hate this game. That's why I need to give up on this session here, because I'm going to start hating this game a lot more if it doesn't stop being stupid. Thanks. Speaking of being stupid. Oh my god, dude. Could you fucking stop dumping me? Guess I'll pit and win the race. Yep, no one else is pitting. So we're just gonna win. So that's another free win. Helps me out in points at least. Since you follow Darian Gilliam, you might like Plan B sales. That's an interesting combination there. Instagram giving us the connections we never knew existed. Anyway, I'm last again, and everyone else is gonna pit, and I'm gonna win. Oh, a rival, nice. That's cool. I love rivals. See, I even have an extra lap of fuel on this race. I had to do 11 laps on Red Ball. This time I only have to do 10. I would consider not cheesing the game like this if it weren't for the fact that the game's an asshole and has a cheating McDouchebag who qualifies first and finishes first in every single race. It's very rare to see one guy stay out longer than everyone else, especially on this low of race length. But I did take the lead just now, so that's good. See, yeah, we're not even going to run out of fuel. This was... Yeah, the AI are just not really that great when it comes to fuel strategy. Because all of them absolutely could have made it from that pit stop, because they're going to have better fuel mileage than I am. I guess we did run out right at the end, so we're going to kill ourselves right at the very end here. Very good, very good. Edwards with the second place. I should have pressed select to celebrate there. Because I don't know, does it give you fuel when you run out so you can celebrate? Probably. 2,900 prestige points, that's good. Oh, and this guy's a bitch. I really don't care. I don't care. I'm going to stop this session because I'm overheating, and we got a test session. Broken Heart Dodge. That's an awful car. Larry Watson is an asshole. Okay, so we got the showdown, then we got the test day, then we got all that. I'm gonna have to probably skip Dodge Raceway Because I'm going to win the championship in wheeling no matter what. And I think finishing 22nd in a wheeling race, you still gain prestige for some reason. So it's not, you know, we're not losing out on anything, but like, yeah. Finally, we're closing in on this point lead. Despite skipping a race, we are just about there. It helps to have, it really does help to have a bunch of fuel mileage wins where everyone else, you know, lets you win the race. But I never did show the stats for the for this car. I don't know how many poles I won, but we got 3 wins, 9 top 5s, 12 top 10s, and 16 starts. Earned a fat $22,000 for doing all that, but yeah. So in any case, that's gonna be it for today, and probably several days worth of NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. We're back. We are indeed back. We're actually halfway through the year, the calendar year, but like we're barely even 7 races into the Truck Series season, so yeah. A lot of racing to go, don't worry. We'll be here for a while. So in any case, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next part of this video, and I'll see you then. Bye! So, I'm real fast, and the fact that you're a racer is a fiddle-dee-doo. My mom says let's all die here. I don't understand why. Gonna take that package. Are we gonna take the package? It's good for your health. Your legs will get stronger. We're cars. We don't have legs. Ooh, woo.